that the new co has is called Forest Lungs. How just like, is it just me or does that make you just like feel like at peace? Forest Lungs, it just sounds so good. I love the name. I love the bottle. This one actually has a green tint to it, which again is hard to see in this light. It looks kind of dark green, but in the light, how I see it, it's like kind of translucent. It's beautiful. Glass bottles. These look so good together. The Forest Lungs is a smaller bottle. It's also a lower price. This one is 50 milliliters. This one was 100. So again, this is a unisex scent, cruelty-free, vegan, sustainable, all the good things like the functional fragrance. But this one does have an added benefit, which I will get into. First, let me show you how cute the packaging is with the lungs. Forest Lungs. Ugh, we love it. This is the one I have on right now. So this one is similar, but it's more woody. It's let me see, I have the notes here. So the top notes and ingredients on this are vetiver, I think is how you say it, cedarwood, benzoin, which is the sap from tree trunks, pine, patchouli, and bergamot. So this one is like more woody and smoky, I would say, than the functional, but it also has notes of citrus in it. So don't let that scare you off, again, if you don't like musky, because it does have the lightness to it from the citrus, and all around it's a very just complex, beautiful scent that I do think most people would enjoy. And it being unisex, like I genuinely mean I think most people would enjoy. Yes, very complex, hard to understand perhaps, but truly smells so good. So Forest Lungs, let me get into what is kind of different about this one. So Forest Lungs uses olfactory chemistry, which is again like your sense of smell, and patented technology to replicate the molecular compounds produced by trees. Like what? How cool is that? Okay, first of all, this is called phytoncides. So phytoncides are credited with amazing benefits, namely like stress and anxiety relief. So they basically have recreated these phytoncides in this. So yeah, it's literally like a breath of fresh air. It's pretty much supposed to replicate what it would be like to be in a beautiful, lush forest and taking a deep breath in, and you just have forest lungs, you know? That's literally what they did. So this is great for anxiety reduction, like I said, and boosting the parasympathetic nervous system, which is like your rest nervous system, which is what helps you feel more calm and at ease, which is amazing. It honestly does smell just like the most lush it smells so good. It smells so good, and you also feel so good about using it because it's so good for you. So I have a few more stats on this one also. So scientific research shows that phytoncides, once inhaled, significantly increase the levels of natural killer cells in the human immune system, is one amazing thing. So amazing for the immune system. And the average American now spends 90% of their time indoors. That was like mind blowing to me when I found that out. But then I was like, yeah, that sounds right. Like we do spend so much time indoors, you know, if you work like a desk job or whatever it may be, we spend too much time indoors, in my opinion. And, you know, we all, or most people love to like get out, go into the great outdoors, but how much time do we really have to do that when you like add it up, you know? But there's something to the fact that like most people crave like getting into the outdoors, and it makes you feel good. I feel like it literally makes you happy. It releases endorphins, and there's something to that. And there literally is scientifically something to that because the trees release this compound, and that is what makes you feel good in this. I don't need a therapist. I have you, and now this fragrance. Yeah, literally, this is like kind of a therapist in a bottle. It's just like is that immediate relief if you're dealing with anxiety or stress, or just like needing the benefits of nature, which I will get a little more into. But like I said, Americans spend 90% of their time indoors, and it's estimated that by 2050, 75% of people globally will live in cities, you know, where there aren't plenty of forests around. And yet we're hardwired to need nature as human beings. And the way we're going, like, we really truly don't get enough of it. Spending time in nature stimulates our parasympathetic nervous system, reduces stress and anxiety, while living in a city is definitely associated with more prevalence of mental health issues. So, with the forest lungs, 96% of people felt less stressed within 30 minutes of using. 92% felt calmer within 30 minutes of using it. 87% felt that their everyday stress levels were lower after using it for 30 days. So this really is like a supplement, honestly. And 91% felt their anxiety levels were reduced after using Forest Lungs for 30 days. So proof is kind of in the pudding there. I mean, this is really an amazing kind of breakthrough, I feel like, that our fragrances can do this. And, you know, they're not toxic. They're not only not toxic, but they're actually doing really amazing things. So I think this is such an amazing brand. I love what they're doing. I love both of these so much. I feel like it'd be amazing to kind of switch between the two. I love them both so much. If you have any questions, let me know. But if not, let us move on to the last fragrance we are going to talk about today. So the next brand is called Dead Cool.